or the last part of the chapter is a process called the product realization process. What does this mean? Well, like I told you before, today we have a very competitive market. And companies, whether they're automotive or aircraft, if Boeing takes it easy, Airbus will eat their lunch. And vice versa, right? Yes, likewise with semiconductor manufacturing, you have Intel, you have AMD, and you have all of these companies. So they have to every year they have to come up with new product ideas, and they have to be a winning idea. iPhone was a winning idea. iPad was a winning idea. Now you can be rest assured, for that one iPhone, Steve Jobs and his folks came up with 100 different ideas that were tossed. It's not that Steve Jobs or Henry Ford or whomever it is just wakes up from a dream and says, this is it. In modern industry, managers encourage their design folks to come up with lots and lots of ideas with the hope they would have one or two good ideas that would give them the competitive edge. But you have a problem. If you have 100 ideas and they all have to go through a very cumbersome review process, from concept to function to marketing through manufacturing, it's going to take you years and years before you can come up with one good product, and you don't have years, you have months, right? So the industry has come up with a streamlined process. It's called the product realization process. It's sometimes called IDS or IPD. IDS means integrated development system. IPD means integrated product development. The notion is we should be able to generate a lot of product concepts at the beginning, but we need to have a process by which we can quickly review these and throw out the not so viable options early on, and let the more competitive ideas go through the entire cycle quickly. So that's where it came. And how this works is the process consists of 8 steps. In going from one step to another step, you go through a gate. Let me show you an illustration. So this is the process. You start off with an idea. Typically idea and concept, basically idea resides in the brain. Concept, you're probably doodling on a Kleenex. You've gone to Mamacita's for lunch, and you and your buddy are just drawing on a napkin. Then it becomes a preliminary design. Mature design, after you do a lot of analysis for heat transfer and vibration, whatnot. Then there is development. Then you make it, manufacture, it's sold and used, and then obsolescence. So it's an 8-step process. So passage from one step to the next step goes through a gate. So we got gate 1 between concept and preliminary design. We got gate 2 between preliminary design and mature design. Gate 3 between mature design and development, and gate 4 between development and manufacture, and gate 5 between manufacture and sales and use. Now, so you move from step to step by going through a gate, and at each gate, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, a product review takes place. And during this review, not so competitive ideas are thrown away right there. And you also let competitive products go through these gates quickly. So that's the idea. So the review at each gate typically includes a team. You have engineering specialists, you have marketing, manufacturing, business people, accountants, all are there. They're looking at it from different perspectives. And they're looking at features like marketability, manufacturability, economic strategy, etc. And the goal, like I said, is to come to a decision. Are we going to let all 100 products go from gate 1, through gate 1? Maybe you are losing 30 of them. You have only 70. At the next gate, not all 70 make through. Because of an analysis, 70 now drops down to 40. So by the time you get to the last gate, 1 or 2 survive. So this is your way to quickly review and drop bad ideas, or I shouldn't say bad, non-competitive ideas early on, and let the good ones go through the entire cycle quickly. And the need for this is because we are in a very competitive world. During the time of your grandfather or grandmother, Ford, GM, and Chrysler came up with one snazzy model every decade. That doesn't work anymore. You take Ford Taurus. In the last 20 years, each year, Ford Taurus is changed. You take Microsoft Office Suite, right? They somehow manage to sell you a new version every darn year, don't they? So it just goes to speak to how competitive the world is, and but at the same time, you can be wading through at your own leisurely pace 100 ideas. You need to drop the not so competitive ideas early on, let the competitive ones go through the entire cycle, because we want to make sure it's not just doing well from function, but from manufacturing, from marketability, from the environment. So we need to make sure at each of those gates we have an environmental person also that's weighing in. So that's what this chapter is all about, is when you design a product, that's a drawing board stage, make sure you look past function and look at many other things, of which one should necessarily be the impact on the environment. Thank you.